Hey guys, what's going on? The Brick Boy 103 here again today, and today we are going to be discussing a topic that I think is pretty big for all content creators to be thinking about at this point. Um, so yeah, guys, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, so will YouTube die? My honest opinion is kinda complex. Do I think they will completely die like anytime soon? Like, do I think they'll die like in the next couple of years? No. Do I think they will ever die? In a sense, yes. I don't think they'll completely die to where they have to shut down the website, but I do think another video uploading website will take over YouTube eventually, or something comes along that's the bigger and better thing to beat out YouTube. But I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. Even if Google makes all these changes, there are so many freaking content creators right now that there would still be a huge amount of them to stay, even if they don't like the rules, because they're getting a crap ton of money from making videos, so they would stay even just for that. Like, you gotta admit, some people will agree with YouTube's rules and be like, hey, that's actually a good rule and stuff. Not everyone's gonna hate a rule YouTube comes out with. Like, some people liked YouTube Heroes, some people didn't like the new changes about demonetization, and some people weren't affected by the whole glitch of YouTube, which I'm still not sure if it's going on or still, or if it's done. I don't really know. But some people weren't even affected, so that doesn't bother them. And the amount of videos YouTube already has on their website is enough to entertain anyone for probably their entire lifespan. You gotta think about it. It's I don't even think you could count how much content is on YouTube. You probably couldn't even count the time. It would definitely be enough to entertain someone for the entire time that they're alive on this earth. So even if something overthrows YouTube, I still see people coming back to YouTube and just watching some of their favorite old videos that they watched like 5, 10 years ago, or maybe they just started watching YouTube. Like, they like YouTube better than the next biggest thing, or YouTube's competitor that eventually beats them. But here's the biggest thing for me, right? So, when do I think this inevitable downfall of YouTube will happen? It really just depends if Google keeps making stupid decisions. If Google decides, hey, we're going to keep doing the stuff we did in 2016, then there's no freaking way that they're going to last too long before a competitor comes along like YouTube, only without these stupid rules, and it's like, hey, we'll offer the same thing YouTube did like 5 years ago, and then people will start switching over to there. Now, I know a lot of people are starting to like vid me. Personally, I don't like it. I think that YouTube, regardless of their stupid rules, I just like the whole website YouTube better, because my favorite content creators on there. To me, it's easier, like, to get my videos out to people. I've already started a channel up on here, so I don't really like VidMe, but honestly, there's going to come a time where YouTube becomes irrelevant. I think if Google can get their stuff together and actually run YouTube the way it's supposed to be run, I think YouTube will last the way it is now for a good another 10, 15 years, which is a pretty long time before the next big thing comes along. However, if Google doesn't get their stuff together, I would say in the next 4 or 5 years, YouTube is going to be completely irrelevant, and Google is going to go in the negatives with YouTube and have to do something similar to Vine, where they shut down the website but keep the videos up. And yeah, or they may just have to take down the entire website, depending on how much money they're losing from it. But honestly, I don't see that happening soon, and who knows if YouTube can really pull off some really good stuff, like when that next big thing comes out, and YouTube, like if they can do something to counter it, make it to where YouTube can compete with this next big thing that is like technically way above YouTube, then I mean YouTube could last for a very, very long time. Do I think that it will overtake Hollywood and the movie industry? No. It had the potential to at one time, but I think YouTube's already dug their grave deep enough to where they can't get out and get to that point, but I think they can escape that grave enough to where YouTube is considered a pretty decent video uploading platform, and pretty much the same as it used to be before Google took over and screwed everything up. I think they can do it if they really try, if they're really like, hey, even though we're making a lot more profit than we're making a lot more profit right now than we would if we did what the content creators wanted. I think they'll eventually favor the content creators because it will bring in a lot more content creators. It may not get them quite as much money, but at least people aren't upset about your website. At least the popularity will go up, and hey, I mean, they'll still be making a ton of profit. So I think they should do what the content creators want. I think it will take them to be on death's row, about to die, to realize that. And will it be too late? Who freaking knows? Who knows what will happen? But I don't think that YouTube will ever completely die unless something freaking takes over the internet and is better than the internet and no one freaking uses the internet anymore. Who knows? But I don't think YouTube will ever like have a point where no one visits the website anymore, like, because some people will go back to watch old videos, some people will just upload anyway there, even if they're not making money, because they just like YouTube better. And I mean, like, I don't see YouTube completely dying out, but yeah, if they don't fix some of these changes, or if they keep making dumb decisions, they're not going to be relevant in 5, 6 years from now. But anyway, that's my thoughts on if YouTube will die. I know a lot of people have different thoughts, so let me know your opinion on if YouTube will die down in the comment section down below. Down in the comment section down below. Gotta love when you mess up in a YouTube video, right? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.